Top 10 Interesting Facts About Snooker. Number 10. Rules of Snooker. Snooker is a game for either two players or two teams that involves the players using cues to pot the colored balls on the table and gain the highest score. The player must use the white cue ball to hit, or pot, an object ball into a pocket. The player must do this in a specific order of first a red, then a color, and so on to gain consecutive points, a break. The red balls are worth 1 point, the yellow ball 2, the green ball 3, the brown ball 4, the blue ball 5, the pink ball 6, and finally the black ball, which is worth the most, 7. The player also gives points to their opponent through fouling, which can include missing all balls, striking a color before a red, and getting the cue ball in the pocket. Number 9. Scratching. When the cue ball is pocketed, it is commonly referred to as scratching. This stems from when the scores were kept on a blackboard, and when the player would pot the cue ball, their opponent would literally scratch the player's points from the blackboard. Number 8. 147 break. The highest break a player can get involves them potting a black after every red, then potting all the colors consecutively. This is called a 147 and is often believed to be the maximum break. Number 7. Free ball. There is, however, a foul penalty when a player misses a red ball, and then snookers their opponent, which occurs in something called a free ball. This free ball rule means that the opponent can name color to represent a red, pot it, and then pot a color, meaning that if a free ball is offered with all the red on the table, the maximum break is 155. Snooker and pool are widely considered to be one of the safest sports worldwide. Number 6. Snooker originated in India. It is widely accepted to have originated from India, having been developed from billiards, a game involving two cue balls and a singular object ball. The original inspiration for snooker first came from croquet, a game where colored balls are hit through hoops in the ground with a mallet. When first moved indoors, the balls were pushed with maces, curved metal or wooden heads attached to the end of a narrow wooden handle. Number 5. As cues became more advanced, so did the tips. Players would often rub chalk on their cue tips to give them more control over the cue ball. Despite still being called chalk, the modern chalk contains no chalk at all and consists of many different fine abrasives. Number 4. The earliest recorded billiards table dates back to 1740. The table was owned by King Louis XI of France. It was made of stone, with one large hole in the center, and despite its differences to contemporary snooker tables, it was still covered in a green felt akin to the felts of modern tables. All early snooker balls were originally made of ivory, but in the 1920s synthetic balls started being made. Some of these synthetic balls contained some of the elements used to make gunpowder, and yes, as a result, they sometimes tended to explode when hit. For some reason, this caused these balls quickly become unfashionable. Today's balls are made of resin or plastics. Number 3. Snooker Competitions. One of snooker's all-time greats is 7-time world champion Stephen Hendry, who, like many other players, used the same cue for all his major tournaments. Number 2. The longest games of snooker. Unlike some sports, snooker can often transpire over a long period. The longest ever single game of snooker was played between Shaun Murphy and Dave Harold in 2008 in Beijing during the 2008 China Open and lasted a whopping 93 minutes and 12 seconds. Number 1. Shortest games of snooker. The shortest frame of snooker lasted only 3 minutes, and was won by Tony Drago in 2009. Drago was a pleased, well known for his quick breaks, and was often penalized by officials for not waiting for all the balls to stop moving before playing his next shot. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button for more amazing videos, and be sure to subscribe and share this video.